G'day everyone, my name's Lucas, Art Raving Dad, and this is Phoenix. And today on the show we're going to draw
the secret rocket outfit from Wobbly Life.
The secret rocket outfit from Wobbly Life. All right, let's do it. Woo! So on your paper, what we're going to do over here in this area, we're going to draw the face in the rocket outfit of the Wobbly. The Wobbly. So what you want to do is kind of interesting. It's not quite a circle. It's kind of like a bun.
It's a bun.
Let's see what we can do here. So you want to do sort of a oval shape like that. Doesn't matter if it doesn't meet because this is going to be the visor of the rocket.
Damn.
Good work, Phoenix. Now, in Wobbly Life, they have really funny eyes that are very far apart and they're just buttons. So we do one circle here on this side. Yep. And then on the other side, you just want to do the same. Another circle like that. Okay. And what we do, we color those circles in black. There are no highlights in Wobbly's eyes. And we'll speed this up so you guys don't have to watch us just coloring in stuff black.
A wobbly donut.
Okay, so we've got the wobbly donut going on. So we're just going to draw a line around the Wobbly Life's character's face here to sort of signify where the visor sort of meets. So what you want to do is you just want to draw a line around like this. So imagine like an astronaut when he has his helmet on. He has sort of like this round rim that goes around the edge of his visor that sort of keeps the air in so he can breathe.
I used a bit of the...
That's cool because that there, it could be a happy accident. You could do the same thing on the other side and you could draw some cool coloring on that. All right, so there we have the visor and the Wobbly Life's face and eyes. Now what we need to do is the top of the rocket outfit, which is up here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start around here and we're gonna go up and to around there. So that's one part of the tip of his rocket. Good work, Phoenix.
Banana.
Now we're gonna come down here and do the exact same thing. So I'm gonna just draw myself a reference dot here. That's where I'm gonna sort of end. And I know I'm starting here and I'm going down and around into there. Like so.
Banana.
Cool. Awesome. Now well, that's cool. He looks like he's got a cloak and he's gonna go out in the woods and scare some Red Riding Hoods.
Banana.
No? Now you will notice that it's uneven here. Doesn't matter because the rocket outfit is kind of a bit clunky when you see it in the game anyway.
Yeah, and it's got like little bolt patches.
Bolts. It's got like sort of metal strapped on and bolts. You know, it's put together. It's not perfect, okay? So the next step is we want to go sort of form off the top of the outfit, so the helmet part. You just want to draw a line that goes underneath around like that and connects up.
A banana.
Banana. Cool. So what we're going to do here at the bottom of the helmet, we're just going to do a bit of separation from the body part of the rocket. So what I want you guys to do is draw a line that comes in like that, and then another line that comes in like that, sort of on an angle. And then what we're going to do, we're just going to connect those lines. And so you can go close as you want to that top line and in like that. Okay. And we're going to draw that part maybe in gray later on. So it just gives a bit of separation between the body and the top of the helmet.
Because if you like somebody else is playing with you, when they bend your head back, you can see like it's like a bit separated.
Right. Okay. All right. So next step is we're going to draw the body of the rocket outfit. So what I want you guys to do is to come underneath the helmet here and just do a line out like that on an angle. Good work. And then we'll do the same thing on this side and go around like that. Cool, Phoenix. Awesome. Now what we want to do, we want to just come in like that on that angle there. And we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. Come in like that. Okay, awesome. Now what I want you guys to do is we're just going to funnel this in. So we're just going to go one line that goes down there like so. And we're going to do the exact same thing on the opposite side and we'll come in down like that. So try and get your lines sort of connected like that. It's taking shape. Good work, Phoenix. Now what we want to do, we're just going to do a curve sort of to connect these lines together. So this is to be the bottom of the outfit. So curve in like so. Yep, good work. And underneath here, he's kind of got like a belt that's kind of sort of strapped in with some bolts. So what you want to do is you want to go a line down there, a line down there. And then what we'll do is we'll come along here and we'll just form that little bit off here. Okay. And then the next thing you want to do is you just want to come out like that on that side. Yep. And then out like this on that side. And then you want to, this is going to be the belt part. Do something like that. Beautiful. Now we're gonna add the plates and the bolts in later. At the moment, we're just focusing on the outlines. All right. Now, because this here is gonna have a bolt sort of here and here, and it's gonna be separated, but we'll do that later on.
And the fins too.
And the fins as well, yeah. All right, we're gonna do his pants. In the Wobbly Life game, his pants are kind of ruffled because when he fires up, his pants go, they get ruffled.
Well, when you mostly walk around, they're like the same.
Oh, they're the same. Okay.
Yeah, like when you see like there's like rubber bits under like the rocket engine bits.
Okay.
Like rubber.
There's rubber bits. Oh, okay.
So,
so you don't get burnt.
So yeah.
Okay. All right. So first of all, what we're going to do with the pants is we're going to come over to here to this part of the belt, and we're going to go down one line like that. We'll do the exact same thing on the other side, down like that. Good work. And then we're going to come in a little bit like that. And in a little bit like that. Good. And then we go down again on that side, right? And then what we're going to do, we're just going to like curve this line in together like that to form that part.
Because you can see like a bit of like lining on the pants.
All right, so next step is we are going to do the pants of his leg. So one down like that. And then you want to do a line that goes down like that. Good work. And then we're going to come over the other side and do the exact same thing. So down like that. And then in like that. And there. So that's starting to take shape. Now what you want to do is you want to just come in here, curve in like that to form the bottom of the pant. And then you want to go up. And then we'll do a little lip in like that. Okay, and then we'll do a line that goes around like that. Good work. Now what you want to do is you want to come around here and you want to just curve that bottom of the pant in. And we've got to up and then out and then up. And then we'll just connect those lines together. So this is his pants. How you going there? Whoa, he's got his wide legs there.
Yeah.
All right, and then at the bottom here, we're going to do his feet. So you just want to do like a U, basically. Oh, one there. Yep. And then we'll do something on the opposite, the exact same thing on the opposite side.
Banana feet.
Banana feet, yes.
Because they're going to be yellow.
Right. Now what we'll do is we'll do the fins of the rocket costume. Around about here underneath the arm, you want to go a line that goes down like that. Beautiful.
What do you mean underneath the arm?
This is the underneath arm. It doesn't exist. And then we go down here like that on an angle. Yep. And then we're going to just like curve that into the side of the costume there. It's kind of like a shark fin, I guess you could say. Now, we're going to come over this side here and you want to do one line there. And you know it's going to go into there. Just reference lines. And so what you want to do is you want to go down. It's around about the same.
There are shark costumes in Wobbly Life.
Are there? Ah, very good. And then you want to go down like that. It's a line like that. And then you just want to curve it back into this line over here. All right, next step is we're going to do the Wobbly Life's character's arms. So you want to come up above here and you want to draw a line that goes around like that and go all the way into there. God, that's a big arm. Good job. And then we'll do the exact same thing on the other side, around and then into here like that. And there we go.
Yeah.
What do we think? Looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
Kind of look like a banana.
Now we've got the outlines together, we're going to go from the top down and add in all the little embellishments like plates and screws that go on the outfit.
And the little red bit on top.
There's a red bit that goes on top. So at the top, there's going to be a coloured red bit to signify the rocket. All you want to do is you want to come around here and draw a line like that. So we're going to draw that in red later on. All right, so the next thing is this outfit has a lot of plates on it. It's got a lot of bolts. So we're just going to draw where the plates would be. So around about here, I'm going to draw a line that goes down into there. There you go there, cool. And then over here, we'll draw a line that sort of curves into here, like that. And then we're going to draw a circle here, one bolt, and another circle over here for the second bolt. So you can imagine they've just bolted that on and they've strapped some bolts into the thing to keep it together. Now over here, we've got something going on very similar, but this time, this is just a plate that looks like it's just been whacked on at the Wobbly Life character shop, costume shop. So you want to go a line out like that.
It isn't like from a costume shop.
It's not, where is it?
This guy who came over to there's like a rocket update. So there's going to be he's next to it and he wants to build a rocket and I already did it. And so he's just it's just you go to where he is and you get all the a dumpster or something from the power plant and I think a bell bar.
Oh, okay. And he puts all the bits and pieces
uranium,
together.
And he puts them all together and when you come back tomorrow there will be a rocket there and then you press the button and then after that's happened he had a bit of leftover parts and that's how you get the rocket.
Right, let's see, put it together. Right, cool. Very good. All right, awesome. All right, so let's keep going. And so down here, I want you to draw a line that sort of meets with the visor of the helmet. So down there. And then we're going to curve in back around that way. So you can imagine that's a plate that's just been stuck on there, a bit of metal.
Bam!
Let's have a look. Oh, good, Phoenix. Now, up the top corner here, we'll draw one circle there, and we'll draw another circle there. So that's he's put it on there and he's drilled some bolts in to keep it there so no air gets in. All right, so we'll go over here on the visor. We'll do one line that goes in like that. And then we're going to do a bolt that's sort of protruding out of the side here. And then we're going to come over this side and we're going to draw a line that goes into there. Yep. And we're going to do one bolt that's popping out that way and another bolt that's popping out that way. Okay, so there we go. We've sort of got those bolts and plates going on in the helmet. Now we're going to come down here and we're going to do the exact same thing. So there's going to be a big plate that sort of sits here with 4 bolts in it. So I want you guys to sort of draw a line that goes down that way. Yep, and we'll come over to about here and draw another line down there. Yep, and then we're going to just connect those lines at the top and bottom. One there, one there. Don't worry if you don't get these straight because it's sort of like some metal that's just been, cut up and strapped on. Now, each corner of this rectangle is going to have bolts. So 4 circles in the corner of each of that square. Not triangle, square. What is it? It's called a rectangle. Okay. And so from here, what we're going to do is we're going to just draw a line. Let's come over here first. We're going to draw a line that goes up into there, like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And we're going to draw a line that comes up to there. And then we're going to draw a line here that goes into that rectangle. Yep. And then around here, we're going to draw a line and it goes into there. And another line back this way over here. It just gives a bit of funky dimension to the outfit. Beautiful. And then over here, what I want you guys to do is just to draw a line from that plate over to this part of the body. Yep. And we're going to draw a square plate here now that's going to be sitting here. So if you guys do one line like that, one line down like that.
This looks very mechanical.
Very mechanical. And then we'll just connect those lines up like so. And then again, once again, we'll do the bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so the next step is we're going to do a line that comes into here like that. So, okay, so for Phoenix, what have you done there? All right, you can put your line wherever you like. You can do a line there, a line on an angle. So once again, you know, doesn't turn out how I'm doing it or even how Phoenix does it, just make it up. Pretend, make it up and make it your own. Let's just have fun with it. And then let's have a line that goes sort of into there. Maybe one line down there. And then over here, let's have a line that goes down there and sort of goes back into the costume there. Okay, so that's the body part done. Now let's come down to that belt we were talking about before. So what you want to do, you want to come over this part of the belt and just do a line there. Yep. And we're going to do one bolt on that side and another bolt on that side. Cool. And
mechanical.
It's very mechanical and it's taking shape. It's very intricate, isn't it?
This is going to be a long colouring.
Maybe it will. Who knows? We'll see. Now, the last thing we need to do is we're just going to draw the rocket boosters at the bottom of this Wobbly Life's feet. So if you played the game, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Yep.
So I don't have much room at the bottom here for these boosters. So my boosters are going to go off the page. Same with Phoenix. But yours, if you had drawn yours a bit smaller, you may get more boost out of it. But let's see what happens. All right. So I'm going to start over here at the bottom of the pants, and then we're going to go down, up, and then off the page. Imagine that's the flame. All right. We're going to come on the other side over here and go down a long one, up, and then we're going to curve it in like that. Beautiful. All right. Now on the other side, we are going to do the same thing. So we're going to go down and then in like that. Good. There you go on there. Good job, Phoenix. Good job. Now we're going to do this here on that side here. So we come up to here, go down, up, and then curve it in like that. All right, and the next step is on here. We're going to just like, you know when you see a flame, it's got different colors. So it starts sort of red on the outside, it's a bit hotter.
Orange.
And then it goes orange and it goes yellow in the middle, okay? So we're just going to do those outlines here. So we're going to start here, go up, down, and we actually see some of the flame on that one, around like that. So it's like a V, and a little, it almost looks like an ice cream. And then we'll go a loop into there. There you go. Good job. And we're going to do the same on here. Don't worry if it doesn't like, you know, not getting it correct because it's a flame. Flames aren't, you know, precise. Now we're going to do the orange side on this part. Go 1, 2, and then a V into there. And then we'll hook it into there like that. There you go on there. Good job. And then what we're going to do, we're just going to do the yellow parts, and that could be a V with a bit of a curve at the bottom on that side. And we'll do the same thing on this side, like that. So when we get to coloring in, that'll look really cool. And there we go. We drew the Wobbly Life Secret Rocket outfit.
Woo!
Woo! What do you think of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in that one. So if you want to keep it simple at home, you can. You don't have to put all these plates in all lines. You just can do the shape of it and color it in. It's totally up to you. Okay? All right. What's the next step?
Color in.
We're going to color in and we'll see you on the other side.
Woo!
All right, there we go, guys. We've colored in the Wobbly Life Secret Rocket outfit. What did you think, Phoenix?
Woo!
Yeah. Looks cool. What do you like about that? I like what you've done. You've done the whole metal thing and you've got a little blue patch and so forth. It's awesome. metal. I've kept some of the things white and sort of done a little bit of highlights here and there and made it look a bit funky. So yeah, cool. But it's totally up to you how you want to color in the outfit. Like if you play the game, you know it's what it looks like, so you can add your own things to it. Or if you wanted to make it purple, green, yellow, whatever, it's all good. Up to you. Oh, you could have a wobbly stamp on it, whatever you wanted. That's awesome. Anyway, my name is Lucas Art Raving Dad, and this is Phoenix, and today we had fun making art, and I hope you did too. See you next time. Bye. Cool. How's that?
The sick bookmark.
Okay, first things first, pens, paper.
Woo!
Oh, these new ones.
Oh.
So there we go, guys. We've colored in the secret Wobbly Life outfit. Rocket. Okay. So there we go, guys. We've colored in. All right.